Hey, it's Albert here. All right, so let's go over this. So if I'm understanding your video correctly, uh, the first funnel works fine. You have no problems there. It's just the one that is completely in ClickFunnels. And the issue is when it's in a live version on the client side, you can opt in fine, but when you get to the order page, like from here, so I'm just going to go through this process. I'm going to go through an opt-in and go through this whole process. You're saying that the client side, the purchase is not working. So I'm going to go ahead and go through. Give me 1 second here. It's mine. All right, let me back up for a second. I'm going to grab the main link. All right. I'm going to open that up on the live side. All right, let's see. All right, so video works. All right, then we're going to go for an opt-in. I've already opted in one time, so you'll see this email twice. Well, you'll see it slightly modified the second time. So you can use the same email. All right, so we're going to go there. Okay, so you're saying the issue is here at this point. So you said on your side you can go through the purchase and it works just fine, but on the client side this is not working. I believe that's so I'm going to go ahead and do this. I saw that it's on test mode, so I'm going to go through the process. We'll see what happens here. All right, test mode. Let me just make sure you get your elements. You got this guy. All right. Payment. There we go. Okay, no such plan. Okay, now I understand. So this is a Stripe issue. Considering that this is a Stripe subscription product, object exists. Okay, so this right here, where it tells me exist in live mode. So there's a difference. I'm going to go over this. I'm going to pause this real quick, and then I'll start back up when I'm in Stripe. Okay, Ray. Here we are in Stripe. So specifically, I'm going to show you. So if you look right here, so there's basically a live mode, and then so it's live data and then test data. Okay. So specifically, when you're dealing with Stripe subscription products, okay, I'm going to make one right now, and I'll tell you right now, the plan ID has to be exactly identical in test mode and in live mode, right? So when this is selected off and when this is selected on, there's two versions of the same product that have to be created, and I'm going to do that right now. So right now this is toggled off. We're going to go in brand new, all right? So, and I'm just going to make up something here. All right. Now this you can do as you've been doing, all right? Whatever you've been putting here. All right, I'm just going to go through this. So the critical part is right here, okay? So here in Stripe, it says that this is optional, but this is actually what ClickFunnels actually identifies your product with, okay? So whatever you put here, right here, the product plan ID has to be identical specifically. This is the only thing that will break a subscription product from functioning properly, okay? Now, whatever you put here, I'm just going to go ahead and go through this process with you. Okay, so whatever you put here, just make sure whatever it is, like I'm just going to make something up, right? So what I know that this needs to be the same, okay, in both test and live mode. Okay, so I'm going to grab this, okay, and I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to put it on a Word doc, okay? That way I have it so I don't forget it, so I don't lose it when I'm creating the test data. Okay, now that is only when you're creating a subscription product. That's what this has to be done for, okay? So I'm going to grab that, and this is just a one-time thing. When you create it in live mode, you copy and paste it on a notepad, and then when you're creating the test data, you'll place it here in the same spot on the test data, okay? And then once you're done completing this whole process, you will never see this again, okay? This will you cannot access this afterwards, okay? So any of the products that you've created in the past, okay, you're going to have to recreate by doing exactly what I'm showing you here, okay? So go through the process, create your product, okay? Create your plan ID, make sure you know what it is, put it down on a notepad, then go through your process here, all right? Whatever your currency is, then you're gonna put your price, whatever that is, right? And then you got your monthly, your billing interval. Let's see, plan to have multiple tiers. Let's just go yes. I'll just say no. Let's see. And we're going to do a monthly, no trial period. Okay. Now I'm going to grab this. I'm going to copy that, and I'm going to place it on the notepad for myself here. Okay, so I have that. Now I can go through, create my product. Okay, so now that's done. Okay, that's created. Now just make sure people get that mixed up with the product ID. Okay, there's the product ID, which you can go in and edit. Okay, the product plan ID is what I just showed you to take a copy and paste it on a notepad. Okay, you can no longer access it, right? So which means any of the subscription products previously made are going to have to be deleted and recreated, making sure this step is identical, okay? Now I'm going to go into test data, okay? All right. View all products, and then I'm going to go ahead and add a new one, okay? Club. All right, so you're just going to go through this process and do whatever you've been doing. All right, now the only thing that's going to be different is that you're going to make sure your product ID or your product plan ID is identical. And here it is. I got it from my notepad. I put it down. So now I know on test mode and live mode that these are both the product plan ID and Stripe is identical, okay? This is the vital component, okay? So most people assume that the product ID is what ClickFunnels is reading. It's not, okay? So just make sure you recognize that and keep that in mind, that this is not optional here, okay? The plan ID is what is read over the API key, okay? And then you go through your process here, whatever your pricing is, just go through that. All right, however you want to set that up. And we'll let that load. Come on. No trial period, monthly. Good. 10 here. Contain. Okay. All right. So just keep this in mind. So it's not going to allow me to do this, but the main point here is that this product plan ID is identical to in both live and test mode, okay? So right now, I'll have to go through this again and just make sure that I follow the rules here. It doesn't like the alphanumeric characters, okay? So this should probably be more like, I'll have to change it to something else, whatever works here, okay? So just keep that in mind. I hope that makes sense. Go ahead and go through that process. You're gonna have to recreate the products over again from scratch, okay? We do it a little bit different on the back end. We use products. So however you were creating your product, go ahead and do that. Just make sure that live and test mode both have to have an identical product plan ID, okay? And then obviously in your funnel, when you go to your products, it will be set up as a subscription. It's going to be the same thing here. So payment plan is going to be the same thing, okay? As a subscription, the only difference is it's just the number of payments, okay? All right, you should be good to go, my friend. Let me just make sure. Yeah, that's the right file. Okay, all right.